Hi everyone. Today is Friday, April 24th, 2026, and this is your message and guidance for aligning with the highest version of yourself today. And I'm going to begin by pulling an oracle card. And we're going to start aligning with the energy of our highest potential, of our highest self, asking for any indications of blocks that we may be unconscious of, that we may not notice, that is holding us back from becoming that version of ourselves. Oh. Listening for truth and power of attraction to start off today's reading. Now, these are two very powerful cards. It has a lot to do with being aware of the conversations that you are having today and how they may be reflecting back to you truths that exist within yourself, and also an indication of what you may be attracting into your life. And that could be on both ends of the spectrum. It could be attracting good things and making sure to jump on that momentum by offering appreciation over and over again, so that you are energetically telling the universe that I want more of this, I love this, please bring more of that to me. And sometimes that's also being aware of the not so favorite things that come into our life as an indication that we have a stuck belief, a limited belief, that we have the choice to begin transforming into something we actually want. So today is about listening and observing for the truths that exist within you through the conversations you have with others. And there's so much value in that, because when you start to see yourself in other people, you begin to act more compassionately towards them, and more importantly, towards yourself. Offer yourself the compassion and the love that you are so deserving of. And so on this, I'm going to pull some tarot cards. And we can dive a little deeper in today's message. I'll put this up here. And I think a good thing to remember as you settle into your conversations with others today is to really practice what it means to be present with somebody, to be present and actually listening to the things that they say. Receptivity, I think, is something that we have to practice, because there's so many. Well, receptivity and presence seems to be something that we have to often practice, because there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of opinions. We have access to so many things, and that's beautiful. But also, if we don't have a clear filter, we can get lost in things that aren't even ours, you know? So let's see here. We've got the Ace of Swords. So your mind feels strong right now. You experience clarity on a level that you haven't before. Almost like a leveling up, a deeper understanding of not just yourself, but those around you. And that's what's causing the guidance coming forth of, really paying attention, because you're in a space of deeper understanding. And with this understanding, you'll be able to find more clarity on the path that you want to take. Let's see, we have the Ace of Wands. But there's something that is holding you back as far as stepping into the creative aspect of your life, of yourself right now. Almost like you're almost ashamed of wanting to, not so much admit, but to, it's admitting to yourself first that this is the thing that you actually really want to do, or you actually want to create in your life. But something, an old belief, an old thought pattern is holding you back from really owning that. And I'm getting this understanding that, or this thought of like, stop saying what would happen if, and instead say, this is going to happen, and therefore this is the life that I am going to create for myself. Using more powerful words as if it already exists, because it does. The life that you have been wanting to create, the project that you have been wanting to bring through, the things that you have been wanting to do, the relationships that you have been wanting to have, do want to come through. But when you keep saying when it happens or if it happens, you hold it away from yourself. You need to speak as if it is already here. Ground yourself strongly in the earth and say and speak from your diaphragm. I am going to do these things, or I am going to bring this to life. It is already here, and you're tuning yourself to the frequency of those things. Okay, last card. We've got the Six of Cups. So it's not just about aligning your thoughts, it's also aligning your emotions with your thoughts right now. And that's an important practice, because manifestation is not just about thinking the things, thinking and saying, oh, I'm going to do this, but it is also feeling it. It's asking yourself, what will it feel like when that thing comes into my life, or when I create this thing? It's also an indication, like, there's also this understanding to pay attention to the differences in the different aspects of your life that feel different. So how do you feel at work? How do you feel in the morning when you wake up? How do you feel in your night routines? How do you feel when you go from different things, from different moments in your life? And choose the ones that actually feel really exciting to you. This is a time of letting go of the things that, don't serve you, that you don't feel connected to anymore. This is a time of allowing yourself to connect to the things that bring you excitement, that bring you joy, that light you up from the inside. This is not just about you. It's about everyone else around you who will get the opportunity and the privilege of someone who is setting the example of what it means to follow your passions, to follow the things that you actually, that the things that light you up. There's not a lot of people, who are setting that example right now, and you can be one of them. Trusting yourself and trusting your excitement about those things is what's going to allow you to move forward. Now, if we bring this a little bit back down to earth, it is important to remember that it's not just about making super impulsive decisions, and although you can choose to do that, but you also want to move and flow gently into your life in a way that, into this new creative project, into this new life, in a way that allows you to also have the safety that your nervous system is asking for, while also retraining it to expect and receive new things in your life. It's sort of like you have been practicing not following your excitement, not following your dreams, that you have to retrain yourself, your body, your entire energy field into opening up and allowing those things in. So on top of this, I'm gonna pull a closing card, some guidance card, something that we can end today's reading with and go out into the world and begin to act on. How do we make this practical for us today? Yeshe Sogal 333 Sogail. And so This is an important card because the universe is telling you that it's willing to play with you. It's willing to show you evidence that you are in alignment with your highest joy. And when you are paying attention and present with yourself, you'll be able to see that indication through signs of a tiger in the number 333. It's sort of this game that I feel you are already playing and have been playing with the universe, that is sort of like reflecting back to you what you have been looking for, which is also an indication that everything, all the answers that you have been seeking, all the questions you've been asking, all the answers that already exist within you, and the world is reflecting it back to you. So presence, like I was saying earlier in the reading, being present in the conversations you have today, being present with your moments from moment to moment to see what is it or where am I emotionally, energetically right now, because the universe will always reflect back to you how you are feeling. And so when you start playing this game of where am I and where do I want to be, and readjusting your energy so that you're always in alignment, and that's what's going to help you build momentum so that you can take up this new creative project or path more confidently. So you're looking for signs of tigers and the number 333 today. So move into the world confidently and know that when you see these indications, know that you are right where you need to be. You are always right where you need to be. There's always something there for you. And when you trust that, you'll be able to perceive all these different moments in your life from a higher perspective and act from that space. So I hope you were able to draw something valuable from today's reading.